Back at it again, back at it again. Man, dealing with this damn toilet flash. We just got the new one in. Just waiting for it to cure and dry. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, hit that like button. Like I said, we got to replace that flange. The other one broke. The flange broke, so the bolts was just flopping everywhere. My toilet was loose, and then it was just finally leaking from underneath. I was just having a lot of water coming from up under the toilet. And basically, we went out to go get the parts. Showing my son how to do this. But yeah, man. Excuse it ain't the prettiest, but this is what you do. This is the cleaner than what it looked before we took the old one out. I'm just trying to get a size reference for the future. Hopefully we don't have to take this out again, but it's probably like the third or fourth one. Third one we didn't have to replace. And I just don't know if it's the tile or how to get the cutout hole, if it's even right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no expert. Like I said, I try to run some screws in there. I gotta get some longer ones. I think them ain't long enough. But they barely grabbing. This side grab, that side grab. So hopefully everything is good. Yeah, like, share, subscribe. Keeping it lit. One day at a time. Do what we can do. Then I gotta get the new wax ring on there. Got that extra thick one. Came with these little instructions. With the washers and the two bolts and what you see on the ground that I showed you. So pretty much just waiting for this to dry up, and then we will be able to pick up the toilet and put it on top and load everything down, and hopefully we don't have no more leaks afterwards. Like I said, it's just with this tile and the subfloor being a concrete foundation, not wood. It's a little bit more, I say, difficult to work with. All the videos I see on YouTube, everybody has a wood subfloor, meaning that their house is on a wood foundation and it's on a raised foundation. What you call it? Wood or raised foundation. This is not. This is on a cement foundation. Nothing but cement underneath this tile. No wood, all cement. So tell me out there, YouTube, have y'all run into problems with your toilet wobbling after you changed out the flange, gasket, with the new wax ring? And tell me this, YouTube, in the comments, comment below. Do y'all use the extra thick one with the tile floor and concrete foundation? Or do you use a regular size wax ring? If y'all don't know what wax ring is, that's what I'm talking about, the wax ring. In the comments below. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. One day at a time. I probably should have replaced this line right here, but it ain't leaking. And I ain't got a whole bunch of money. I ain't got money like that, Jack. What they say? I ain't got money like that. I need to repaint in here and fix some stuff, man. Just been, doing what we can. We ain't perfect. When stuff need be fixed, we gotta fix it somehow, some way. We ain't got all the money to pay the repairman, you know. Sometimes we gotta, go to the hardware store and figure it out, get the parts, do our little research on YouTube or Google or ask somebody at the store. But yeah, man, one day at a time, keeping it lit. Like, share, subscribe. Like I said, I don't know. Tell me if I'm doing this all wrong, or y'all know a better way to do this. Y'all tell me, YouTube. Comment below. Like I said, we just waiting for the glue to dry, and I just put the stuff away. The glue that we use, the PVC cement primer, or the primer is the purple stuff, and then we use the cement as well. So it's like a 2-package combo at Home Depot. It was less than $10 for the primer and the cement. I don't need a big ass bottle. They're just 2 regular size bottles, and you don't really need that much, But it's a good deal, because if you buy one bottle of silver, you're spending like $10 for a regular size, maybe a little bigger bottle, but you don't need that much PVC primer and cement all at once, unless you're doing multiple toilet, or plumbing jobs, or what I'm saying, at the house or wherever you're doing it at. But man, just get the small bottles, Like I said, like, share, subscribe, keeping it lit. It gets dirty sometimes, life ain't perfect, life ain't perfect, and sometimes you gotta figure it out. Sometimes people will help you along the way. Sometimes people won't. They just watch you just do everything. Because a lot of times they either don't know the answers, or they don't know how to do it themselves, or they just want to see how much does he really know or she know, when doing the job. You'll see those people that either offer their help or they'll sit back and watch you. And I think it just depends on your confidence level that they see you. A lot of people are like, man, may know how to do the job, and there's people that be like, oh man, you gotta do it like this, you gotta do it like this, and you're like, okay, let me take that advice. And then you do it that way, and then you get somebody else who be like, oh man, you're doing it all wrong. They're like, man, I just learned it this way. Well, it's always multiple ways to do a job. I ain't saying one way is perfect, one way is right, Like I said, we all human. And if a human made it, a human could probably fix it. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. If a human made it, a human could probably fix it. But like I said, like, share, subscribe. Like I said, YouTube is a good tool. It's like the new dictionary, new classroom, Like I said, we keeping it lit one day at a time. Don't be scared to, touch things when it comes to trying to fix something. Because if it's broke, what more can you do to it if it's broke? But, all we can do is try. And then when we can't do it and it just gets worse, then we call somebody or ask somebody for help, or just do some more research, or, buy some more materials, or whatever it is, find some more materials and resources. But I hope this helps somebody, and somebody can comment below and let me know how they like the video. I know you're just staring at this damn drain, but like I said, everybody ain't working with wood floors or wood subfloor. Some of us have concrete foundation, and I haven't seen one video out there, and I looked high, low, and they don't really go into depth about, if it's cut right, how much cement level you need. I seen one video I barely found, but like I said, like, share, subscribe, keeping it lit. Tell me if I'm doing it right. I may throw out another video. I will probably throw out another video just to go over, in about a week or 2 or 3, just to see how it's holding up. Or if we have to dig into this thing again and tear it up and do it all over. But we're going to figure it out, or we're going to find the help to figure it out. But we trying. And that's all anyone can ask is just, if you try and you don't succeed, at least you tried. And that ain't failing, trying. If you gave it a try. If you don't figure it out, and you failed, you didn't fail, you tried, you gave it all. But like I said, like, share, subscribe, use your safety gear, your safety tools, use all safety precautions. Make sure you turn off your water valve before you do the job, or you will have water everywhere. And it does get messy. It's not a clean job. It is messy. I'm just showing you the cleaner parts of the job. I didn't want to show all the nasty stuff that you have to encounter. But it is a job that does get dirty, and you see why you pay what you pay for. Because who wants to go and clean and mess with somebody else's shit? Literally, somebody else's shit. So y'all plumbers out there, y'all, hey, I respect y'all. Cause y'all got a dirty job, and somebody got to do it, it keeps everything as far as health and cleanliness. You got good toilet plumbing, you got good plumbing, good sewage plumbing. It helps the ecosystem. Amen. Like, share, subscribe, keeping it lit. We out. We're going to let this thing dry, and we'll get back to you. And subscribe. Give me the 500 subscribers. I'm going to drop some more videos. Give me 500. It'll be interesting. You get some talking and everything. But other than that, keep it cool, keep it safe. Each one, teach one. I have my son in here doing this, showing him how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just dropping the video right now. Show your kids how to do something. That's my message. Show your kids how to do something. I don't care how angry, upset, spoiled, mad. You got to show them something. If you don't, somebody out there is going to show them something, and it may not be something that you want them to show them on how to make a living, get money, or just everyday life. So teach your kids. Don't let the streets teach your kids. Don't let the internet teach your kids. Teach your kids something. The internet is useful now, but like I said, they fall into the wrong stuff. They may learn the wrong things. Like I said, keep it lit, one day at a time, and help one another. Amen.